World Cup qualifying Libya vs Mauritius prediction, Teen News, lineups preview. The action resumes in Group D of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers as Libya and Mauritius go head-to-head at the Martyrs of February Stadium on Thursday. Both return to action in contrasting form, with the visitors failing to win any of their last 5 matches across all competitions since July 2023, while the Mediterranean Knights are unbeaten in 9 straight outings. Match preview. Libya capped off their friendly schedule on a decent note as they held their own to see out a 1-1 draw with Togo when the two nations squared off in Morocco's Stade Per Jago on March 26. Prior to that, Milutin Sredojevic's men were on a run of 6 back-to-back friendly victories, scoring 16 goals and conceding 6, with their last friendly defeat coming in March 2022, when they were beaten 2-0 by Mauritania. Libya will look to continue with their impressive run of form as they return to action in the World Cup qualifiers, where they have picked up 4 points from their opening 2 matches in what has been a solid start to the campaign. Al Ahly Tripoli man Ahmed Krawa came up clutch for the Mediterranean Knights as he netted the only goal of the game to hand them a 1-0 opening day victory over Eswatini on November 17. 4 days before playing out an impressive 1-1 draw with Cameroon. Libya head into Thursday's clash unbeaten in any of their last 9 outings across all competitions, picking up 6 wins and 3 draws since a 1-0 loss against Botswana in the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers back in June 2023. Mauritius, on the other hand, were dumped out of the 2025 AFCON qualifiers in the preliminary round as they suffered a 3-1 aggregate defeat at the hands of Chad back in March. Having lost 1-0 at the Amadou Ahidjo Stadium on March 22, Les Dodos returned home 4 days later where they suffered a 2-1 second-leg defeat at the National Sports Complex Pitch 1. This was in keeping with their slow start to the World Cup qualifiers, where they kicked off their campaign with a 3-0 hammering against Cameroon on November 17, 4 days before playing out a goalless draw with Angola on home turf. Fidi Rezo and Avo's men have now failed to taste victory in any of their last 5 outings across all competitions, losing 4 and claiming 1 draw since scraping a 1-0 win over Angola in Group C of the COSAFA Cup in July 2023. Mauritius, who are currently 183rd in the latest FIFA World Rankings, sit 5th in Group D of the World Cup qualifiers, 1 point above rock-bottom Eswatini, and could move level with first-placed Cameroon with a victory on Thursday. Team news. Libya have named a solid 28-man squad for their upcoming qualifying matches, including the Al Ahly Benghazi trio of Murat Al-Wuhishi, Ali Yusuf and Usama Srit. The trio of Abdulmanim Akasha, Fidel Salama and 34-year-old Faisal Al-Badri all started the game against Cameroon back in November and should retain their roles at the center of the park. At the attacking end of the pitch, veteran striker Krawa should spearhead the Mediterranean Knights once again, teaming up with Ahmed Saad and Al Nasser Benghazi man Mohamed Al-Tubal. Mauritius has called up 23 players for the games against Libya and Eswatini, with the likes of Adrien Francois, 22-year-old David Aristide and Red Star man Adel Long headlining the squad. Jeremy Villeneuve netted Les Dodos' only goal of the tie against Chad back in March and should retain his role at the center of the park, while Long should lead the visitors' attack, alongside striker partner Aurelien Francois. Libya possible starting lineup: Al-Wuhishi, Ali, Yusuf, Abbas, Salah, Akasha, Salama. Al-Badri, Krawa, Saad, Al-Tubal. Mauritius possible starting lineup: Chiadi, Mutu, Vincent, Antoine, Casimir, Aristide, Villeneuve, Jackson, Bru, Long, a Francois. We say, Libya 2-0 Mauritius. Libya will be licking their lips as they take on a Mauritius side who have struggled to get going in the qualifiers. The Mediterranean Knights are currently firing on all cylinders and we see them claiming all 3 points on home soil. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.